Good. We are joined by UC Santa Barbara head coach Rick McLaughlin. To his left, student athlete Ryan Wilcox, and to his right, Haotian Shaw, after a 3-0 win in the first round of the 2022 Outrigger Big West Men's Volleyball Championship presented by the Hawaiian Islands. We will start by asking Coach for an opening statement and then open the floor to questions for media members in the room. Coach, first, start us off with your thoughts on the match.
I was happy with how we played, especially when we needed to play well. We gave up a few leads, gave up a couple runs in games 2 and 3, and our guys didn't, freak out or anything. They were calm. We just chipped away and came back, and that's good to see when you're not playing your best to be able to do that. Northridge is going to be a real good team in the future. They have some really good young guys, and Jeff and Theo are doing a great job. So we're lucky to get out of this one next year. They'll be tougher.
Hey guys, Jason Conishaw from the Star Advertiser. You guys were just here a couple of weeks ago, playing in front of a big crowd in a big time environment. How much does that kind of prepare you guys now for facing UH again tomorrow night?
I think it's huge that we were here a couple weeks ago. It was interesting for us to get used to that after all the COVID, not having a crowd. All of a sudden, we have a huge crowd when we come here, and we didn't play great the first night. I think it took a little while to get used to it, but the second night, our guys loved it. And Hawaii has great fans. They want great volleyball. They cheer for both sides, and it's a fun environment. So I think our guys are ready.
And what do you take out of that second night, as far as the adjustments you guys made now going into a third meeting with them?
We just we didn't make too many adjustments. We just passed the ball better. We got used to their serving. They are deadly from the service line when they get it going. So we got a little bit better at receiving serve, and we got a little bit better at serving ourselves and getting them in trouble. So we got to do that tomorrow for sure.
Ryan, Kate Chuen, Alan Hoshida here. Kind of the same question that Coach answered just about the crowd and being able to adjust to that. Obviously, you're from here and know what it can get like and how much maybe that helps things out, that you kind of know what you're anticipating and can kind of pass that on.
Yeah, I always look forward to playing here the most. I think my freshman year was the last time we had a huge crowd like we did a couple weeks ago, and that was, even though they might not be cheering for us, it's really fun. It's really cool to play here, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's match for sure.
What does it say about the group, second and third sets tonight that go down and you guys were able to battle back, and how does that resolve kind of help you guys out in this tournament and moving forward?
Yeah, I think this is a lot about our team. I think we're a very steady team. We don't have a lot of highs and lows, and even if we get ourselves in a hole, we're pretty confident that we can get ourselves out, and we just have that belief that we're going to win.
Is there how special is it to just, I know you played here already before, but just coming home and having the lay and everything that comes with it?
It's everything. I cherish every single point I play in this gym, and yeah, the fans, like Coach said, they're amazing, and yeah, it's really special, and I love playing here for sure.
Question for both players. Coach mentioned this earlier about staying calm and chipping away when you guys were down at some points. And then you mentioned about being steady. What has happened throughout the year for you guys to maintain that to where it's really paying off now?
I think the steadiness it comes from the confidence that we have in our ability and the confidence that we've earned from the preparation that we've done every day in the gym. Like, even if something's not going our way, we know like we do this every day in Rob Gym, and we just know like once we get it going, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I agree with Ryan. And another thing is we support each other really well, especially like during the practice and during the game. And just like practice, like if there was like really hard situation, we know we'll win the game finally. So just keep pushing hard, and that's it.
Coach, a question for you. As you looked at tonight's performance, very compact, guys getting their numbers, guys getting their minutes, kind of going through the motions of a lot of things and playing to a high tempo. What has gone on throughout the year for you guys to be ready right now?
A lot has gone on. We started off the season without a lot of guys with COVID. A lot of teams did, and we played, and we got some young guys some great experience. And getting that experience for the young guys made our level in the gym every day that much better. it was a huge thing for us. So we just kept improving throughout the year. We lost early when we didn't have our guys, but then we took off and won, I think, 9 in a row. And then we came up against the Long Beaches and Hawaiis, and those guys are good. And although we didn't beat them in either of those two times, we learned a lot. And as you can see, our improvement the last time against Hawaii, I think we're ready to take the next step. Yeah.
What made the difference, you think, tonight? You played the Long Beach, you played the Hawaii's, but when you look at CSUN and you're preparing for them, how did you make sure that they didn't catch you off guard?
We just, we scouted them a lot. We looked at their last 4 matches. They had a consistent change to their lineup where they put Kyle Hobus at opposite, which was a great move. Kyle's a really good player. But we had a really good feel for what they were going to do, and they did it. We knew they were going to be a much better team than when we played them earlier in the year, just like we are right now. And like I said, they got some good runs in games 2 and 3 that could have gone their way, but our guys just have a knack for staying calm and chipping away and just having faith that we're going to do it.
How first game against Hawaii, you had a very good game. What does that do for your confidence moving into this one?
I feel like it's just like normal, just like do what I did in the practice. And like I played a little bit off at the first game during Hawaii, but like my teammates just like really support me, and yeah, just like keep doing what I did in the practice.
And Ryan, obviously tonight didn't have your best service game, and knowing how important service pressure will be tomorrow, does that, knowing that you didn't have your best game tonight, kind of allow you to know that you could step it up even more tomorrow with all that's going to, how important serving will be?
Yeah, for sure. Serving was off tonight, but the way I look at it, I just got them all the way, and tomorrow night I'm going to be right on it.
Yeah.
And Coach, tonight to have 3 guys in double figures, between 14, 10, and 10. You like the way Patrick kind of distributed things and kind of kept things balanced out there?
Yeah, Pat's been great. Pat, replacing Casey McGarry, everyone thought was going to be the hardest thing around, and Pat has, been just as good. Pat's been our leader. He runs a great offense. He knows what's going on. He's calling out the scouting report. He does everything out there. He's a true leader from the setter position, and the guy's won his whole life. He knows what it takes to win. So it's nothing new for Pat. Pat's outstanding.
UC Santa Barbara plays Hawaii, our host of the tournament, tomorrow at 7 o'clock Hawaii time, 10 o'clock Pacific. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.